All right, you've seen the product. Now it's time to take action. It's all about that miracle food. My man Chakra Doctor has put some of the greatest superfoods on the planet here in one bottle for you. I know we see COVID going crazy and a lot of different things testing our immune system. This right here is a perfect cleanse and reboot. Great for the immune system and a great anti-inflammatory. Miracle food. Tell them Viral Hip Hop News sent you. Let's go.
Okay, right about this time, right about now, I want to bring my brother to the stage. You know him. He's been here before. He's one of, well, shit, he's my main motherfucking sponsor on the Godcast. Shout out to Miracle Food. If you don't know, now you know. It is a cleanser. It is an anti-inflammatory. It is something, it is an immune booster. And when you add it with fasting and a certain type of diet, which the God's going to get into, it only enhances it that much more. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome back to the Godcast my brother, the Chakra Doctor.
Bobby.
Peace, God.
Peace and prosperity, my brother. How are you doing today? What's
I'm
good?
good.
Y'all know what I mean?
Hey, how you be?
Godcast family, it's nice to be on here. Nice to be back. Love
Yes,
you guys.
sir. Yes, sir. What's good? I like your background. I like everything you got going on. You got your you got that miracle food front and center.
Had to take it to the motherland. Gotta keep it motherland.
I love the backdrop with you know, with the Egyptian.
I want look. You inspired that. You inspired that with the hat.
Oh, okay.
When you came with the hat, I was like, nah, I'm gonna have
that. Yeah. I'm seeing pineal glands and all of that up in there. I love the T-shirt too. I don't even want to say what it says.
Yeah. Y'all see what it says.
But y'all see it.
Y'all see what it says.
That's a nice T-shirt. Is that something we can get on chakradoctor.org? Is that something?
That's about to be available on chakradoctor.org, man. We about to dead that, that nonsense that's going on around here. We ain't gonna say no name, but they know who they are. You know what I mean? They know who they are.
Okay, well, you're looking good, brother. You're looking blessed. I know you got a seed on the way.
Oh,
yes.
Emerald gold on the way.
Congratulations to you and the queen.
Yes, sir. Emerald Gold is on the way. Her name, all one word, Emerald Gold.
You already got her name, Emerald Gold. Thank you,
her name was predestined before she even got here, man. She was planned so many years ahead before she got here, man. She just all she got to do is just walk into her kingdom.
That's right. That's beautiful, God. Real quick, Danny's right. Everybody, make sure y'all click the like button upon entering the room. Also, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. And click that notification bell so that you know what time it is, when we broadcasting and all of that. A lot of our lives lately have been exclusively on Patreon, but I like to give public lives now and then, you know what I mean, just for the general public and shit like that. But we got to make it special for the patron. And at Patreon, it's certain content that we can have running over there that the people over here at YT, sometimes they be tripping on and shit. So yeah.
You look.
Yeah, we got put in jail. I know. We got put in jail. If y'all didn't know, we got put in jail for about a week.
Everybody, now listen, everybody, look, it's a little jewel. This man is the person that educated me on the etiquette of speaking and what not to speak and what to speak and what not to speak on YouTube channels. And here's this guy getting put in YouTube jail for the same shit he taught me. It's preposterous. It's crazy.
It was befuddling, as you said earlier. It befuddled you.
Right, it quite befuddling. You know what I mean?
Befuddling.
Like, I was scrambling like, where you at, my man? I'm in jail. What? You in jail? What that, man? I'm talking reckless. I said, oh man, you done taught me. I forgot what you taught me. It's all good though.
Well, listen, man.
Back.
Rest, bro. I know you cooling, booling, retarded, drooling.
Yes, cooling, retarded, drooling, cooling, booling, retarded, drooling. You feel what I'm saying? one thing for certain and two things for sure. We already know. All you got to do is just keep on twerking, and it's going to come together like butt cheeks. You already know, man.
Well, yeah. Talk to the people, man. You
Yeah,
got
man.
miracle
So
food.
I would love to open this out. You know what I'm saying? Before I talk to the people, I would love to holler at, you know, the people that's on the other side. First and foremost, shout out to the immortal living Earl Simmons. You know what I mean? Shout out to the immortal living Shock G. Shout out to the immortal living Black Rob. All praises be to the most honorable, justice, noble, immortal Dr. Sabi the Great, who started me off on my journey in healing my body. And that journey turned into healing over 10,000 bodies and counting, and healing them of all manner of craziness, you name it. I've got my hands on it and completely eradicated. This is why it's called, you know, killer, right? That killer. I'm that killer. See, and when you a killer and you got that killer instinct, then you already know. You know what I mean? It was killers that gave the game to me. Sabi was a killer. Sabi was a killer. So I like to just, you know, pay homage to all of the fallen soldiers who worked so hard to get us here and made a marathon continue. So definitely. And second and foremost, giving a shout out to my beautiful and lovely wife and my beautiful unborn child on the way. Y'all gonna be seeing them soon. They grooming, getting groomed up for the lights, cameras, and action that's about to be upon us. But most definitely shout out to all the people for the, you know what I mean, Godcast who've been fucking with the Chakra Doctor. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who come in and talking about Lord Jamar shit me. Like, alright, that's what's up. I fucks with you for that. You know what I mean? People who are not afraid to say, yo, I got this from this person and this person gave this to me. A lot of times in this little profession of mine, I've healed so many people, but you'll be surprised how many people are willing to say, yo, he healed me. So just, you know, that word of mouth and gaining that word of mouth traction is just a great thing. And, you know, I'm just glad to be back and converse with the people, get into the people's psyche. You know what I mean? Some great news for the people. And that's what it's all about. And that great news was, and always will be, our health is our wealth. And I got the ultimate system of health, got the ultimate system of, I call it the Bruce Lee of all systems. I call it the Bruce Lee of all herbal genres. I am, you know, I call it the Bruce Lee because Bruce Lee, even though he may have lived a short life, he came in that short life and lived 10 lives in just 30. He lived the life of 10 people in just 33 years. And he was the best at what he did, so much so that he came about and he challenged. That was the great thing about Bruce Lee. He wasn't afraid to challenge the status quo. He wasn't afraid to challenge that
establishment.
The establishment, and he was able to show with that challenge, look why I'm better than you. I'm saying I'm better than you, but look why I'm better than you. I'm not just talking that I'm better than you, but look why. Look at these numbers. Look what I'm putting up. Look at all of the things that look at all the things I laid down in just such a short while. And that's what we're talking about, be like water. You know what I mean? He was able to just meld and just flow into any system and make it his. And so with this, that's why I call it the Bruce Lee. So I'm not saying there ain't got nobody else out there. I know your uncle and them got the sea moss, and your cousin them got the herbs, and I know your little people and them did the colonic, and I know your other little people and them did this cleanse over there. Applaud to the Black Power, applaud to the people who are cleansing their bodies. And I'm just saying, yo, when it comes to this world, it's just Bruce Lee. I'm Bruce Lee with it. So
shout out to not to cut you off, but shout out to Dr. Maat, who's in the chat right now. She said, Lord, you did a wonderful job in buck breaking. Why, thank you, Dr. Maat. Shout out to Tariq Nasheed. He has a new film out called Buck Breaking, and I actually you know, I'm in the film. I didn't get to see the film yet, but I heard it's a wonderful film. Y'all need to go check it out. I heard it's actually sold out already on Amazon, but the digital version is coming. Y'all cut that bullshit out.
Let them dogs bark. Let them dogs do their thing.
Little one think he a fucking pit bull. He gonna get his ass swallowed up by the
that's
big
your
one.
cheerleaders. You gotta let them cheer you on.
So yeah, thank you. Check out Buck Breaking if you can, y'all. So listen, for those that might not know about Miracle Food, why don't you, somebody that just tuning in and this is their first time, what is Miracle Food and how can it help them?
Okay, so number one, Miracle Food is the ultimate intracellular cleanse. Intracellular cleanse is a term that was coined by the Honorable Noble Justice Immortal Dr. Sabi the Great. And your body is composed of 76 trillion cells. And these 76 trillion cells all work in tandem to make your body a full body and your experience in life a full experience in life. And so when you're talking about an intracellular cleanse, you're talking about all 76 trillion of your cells, from your brain cells to your toe cells and all the cells in between, right, are getting an actual cleanse. Cleanse meaning cleaning, a washing, a makeover, something that is detoxifying the actual cellular structure. Once you get a proper intracellular cleanse, then you will be able to see miraculous, keyword miraculous, miracles. Then you will be able to see miraculous things happen with the body, like the healing of certain incurable diseases are mostly, not certain, but almost every single one of them. You know, if you're born without an arm, then we can't make you grow an arm. But most definitely, if your arm, something happened to your arm, you definitely using Miracle Food to heal, to heal the aging process. So intracellular cleanse, number one. And it differs because number two, the philosophy that Miracle Food takes. Miracle Food takes a philosophy of your body is a car, and Miracle Food is the oil that your car needs. And so when you look at the car, the regular car that you drive, we treat our cars better than we treat our body. Let's analyze it. Our bodies need water, but we don't give ourselves enough water. We'll give ourselves Kool-Aid, soda, sugar, and every single thing that involves not water. And then our body needs food, aka gas, that goes in our stomach, called a gas tank. And we put everything in our gas tank except for the premium unleaded. And then our body need oil, right? And we definitely not putting oil in our cars, but all cars need oil, and oil changes. Oil and oil changes. And so when you add these three components to the philosophy of how I heal so well and great, is because I take the body back to the mechanics that it is, and then we take the body, then we take it back to the biology that it is, because it's a biological, mechanical computer system. It's an autonomic nervous system. Remember, autonomic means it's automatic. You don't tell your eyes to blink. You don't tell your stomach to growl. You don't tell your heart to beat. You don't tell yourself to feel pain or feel pleasure. These things are automatically censored and pre-programmed into the body, which means there's an infinite intelligence higher at play that designed this and left out a litany of evidence for us to maintain and upkeep this vehicle. And the number one thing that maintains and upkeep this vehicle are your brother and kindred, the fruits and veggies. All right. And yes, sir.
Oh, I was just gonna say, first of all, shout out to Cosmic Ether. She said, thank you to the Chakra Doctor. He aided me in my chakra activation. Gratitude to the Godcast for quality content always. Many blessings. Thank you, sister.
Peace.
Thank you.
Peace. Thank you.
Yeah, so I think you were kind of getting to it, what I was gonna ask you. So the body needs oil. What kind of oils would we find inside of Miracle Food? What is, what are some of the
all
ingredients?
Components of Miracle Food are what I like to call superfood oils. You know, they got just like they got different classes of citizen. You got poor people, you got middle class, you got high class, and just like you got different size of shirts and different classes and everything, with big or small in every aspect of nature. Well, so do you have it in the plant kingdom, and in the plant kingdom you have plant fats. And so when you look at the plants and you see the oldest and most ancient plants are the strongest plants. Like on the vampire movies, the older the vampire, the more stronger the vampire. And so this is composed of 4 superfood oils. The number one superfood oil in here is moringa. Now you see that he was talking about that pineal in the back of me. He was talking about this eye of Ra, or the eye of Horus, or the eye of Heru, or with whatever diction you come from calls it. But this the moringa plant is said to be, in Egyptian lore and Egyptian mythology, the actual tree of the sun god Ra. The actual tree of the sun god Ra was the moringa tree. So when you go over in Africa, you'll find that the average African has a moringa tree just growing in their backyards, in their gardens and stuff like that. It's real, super common in Africa. And I always wonder how, when you look at Africans, you don't see obesity. You know what they starving? Hell no, they're not starving. They got money and all kind of stuff over Africa. I met plenty of Africans, buku money, and you'll see over there. You'll see over there that a lot of them just the natural herb that are found in certain products that we use over here on occasion. They use that on a daily as just natural life, and you see no obesities, and you see that all of them are slim and trim and nice and fully figured, without all of the excess fats and love handles and things of that nature. And one of those properties is because of moringa. Moringa is all out through Africa. And so moringa is high milligram content. Moringa is in miracle food. All right. Moringa is said to be the miracle plant. So when you're talking about miracle food, moringa is definitely a big major player on the Avengers. If this was a team of Avengers, moringa. And then after moringa, we got another major player a lot of people sleep on, but a lot of people better wake up to this major player, and that major player is black seed. Black seed is literally said to be the oldest seed known to man. If not the oldest seed known to man, the top 2 or 3 oldest seeds on the face of the planet, which makes it an elder seed, or like the elderberry. Elderberry is where all berries come from. Right, so you would do best to take an elderberry before all the other ones, right? But we don't understand that all of this is a family tree. So it got black seed. Black seed is said to cure everything except death. Man, you got so many people. Yeah, I take my cumin, I take my black seed. But wait a minute, I'm about to show you what makes miracle food so different. We got high milligram value content of black seed, and then we moving forward. Another powerhouse, another superfood element that a lot of people don't realize our superfood element, but the people in California and the West Coast, they realize it, and that's CBD.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was going to mention the CBD.
We're about to create the miracle food CBD with the THC version for the cancer patients and my pain patients. All right, so I'm gonna start having the CBD with THC option available for the people that are in pain taking miracle food as well, because miracle food heals pain, but they want to get you want to feel that THC high. Look, here we go. We got that version for you, and so CBD, cannabinoid, right? Cannabinoids. Your body is composed on your nervous system. There are these little hairs that flow up your nervous system that are called endocannabinoid receptors. Means your body is born with natural receptors that are made to receive cannabinoids, CBD, okay? And literally, you have no control of it. Remember, I told you can't control your eyes, you can't control your heart, none of this are already come pre-equipped. So, and even on 50, 60 years ago, cannabis was a recommendation by our American medical industry. Okay, it is making a reappearance into slowly but surely into the American.
Man, they used to recommend cocaine back in the day.
And believe it or not, in moderation, cocaine is actually healthy. But we are the city.
And cocaine is a hell of a drug.
The leaf, not talking about that turning into powder.
The leaf that you chew, that's
the leaf that you chew that has alkaline healing properties.
Right.
Okay, and so
when you synthesize it.
Yes, they synthesize it. Not talking about living in sin. Synthesize living in sin. You're living in sin. right? These synthetics. This what living in sin mean. We partake in synthetics and no longer in nature, and therefore we live.
Speak
That's
on
why
it,
we all have
Chakra Doctor.
sinned and
Speak on
fallen
it,
short of the
y'all.
glory. You feel me? All have sinned and fallen short of the glory. We all have partaken into something that wasn't our nature and fallen short of that glory of God, because we're all God body, God conscience. So we all fallen short of our own glories.
Wait,
right?
so to recap real quick, we got the moringa oil, we got the black seed oil, we got the CBD up in this motherfucker.
Right. And
God,
then last
please.
but not least, you got your fourth Avenger, your fourth person. Oh no, the defenders. I call these the defenders. You got the Avengers. They was, but you got the defenders right here, right? Your fourth defender is gonna help you defend off the disease. Beetroot oil. Beets are not called the unbeatables for nothing. We have to realize that when you take the fat of beets and not just eat the food, right? And you take the fat of beets, now you're talking about superfood all the way automatically. So beets have the ultimate blood cleanser. There's no greater blood cleanser than beets. If you're talking about an intracellular cleanse, you will want every single blood cell cleansed as well. So you take all four of these oils in high milligram content. We're not talking about regular. You just went to the store and got you some regular black seed, or went to the store and got that's cool too. That's cool too. But the reason why this works so great and so fast is because it's high milligram content of all these oils. And these oils are simply the fat of each plant fats. So you got the unhealthy fats that we occur every day through our diet. And then we can replace those unhealthy fats, remove those unhealthy fats, and replace them with healthy fats, the fats that are found in fruits and vegetables. So this is a superfood concoction, if you will. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I'm a firm believer in gumbo. And definitely gumbo is a mixture. Yeah, it's a mixture of everything put together, and that makes it a dish, right? No one thing makes gumbo. It's all the things put together that make gumbo. There's no one thing that makes miracle food. It's all four of them put together. You automatically change the DNA structure of each individual superfood when you combine all four of them.
Listen, I always say, not to cut you off, but I always say that it's never just one thing that is responsible for everything. It's always a family of things. It's always a combination of things. Like people act like, oh, just exercise. Well, no, it's not just exercise. It's exercise combined with diet, combined with a certain mindset. You know what I mean? Like you need a family of things to either.
It takes a village to raise a child.
Right, to build or destroy. You know what I mean? So
it takes a village to raise a child, right? So that's the village. You need a bunch of village. It's a bunch of components. You know what I mean? You said family, but actually, when you actually speaking on it, you're speaking on the foundation and structure of our whole society is family. And so we'll do anything for our family.
Right. But somehow they've gassed us up into individualism and make us feel like the individual is more important than the collective.
Right. That's why you have, that's why you'll have, Beyonce and the Destiny Child, or, such and the Temptation, instead of just being the Temptations or whatever like that. It's always trying to individualize us. And, that's good. But individualism is part of divinity, divide, the D-I-V. And so once you understand that individually you have the power of God, the power of the universe inside of you, and then outside of individual, moving into oneness, you realize that everybody else have the same power you got, right? That makes you special, but not so special at the same time. We're all special in that we're all special in the fact that we're all special. But also that fact also makes us not so special. So
to Mark the Buddha, he asked a good question here. He said, "Can miracle food replace eating regular food?"
Yes, it can. So I'm a living proof that miracle food can replace eating regular food. I do not eat food. I drink my food. All I do is drink juice, water, tea. I quit. I even quit the nuts. I used to eat the nuts with it, right? But
and the nuts were what? Pistachios, you said?
Pistachios, almonds, walnuts, peanuts, all kind of different nuts, but mostly pistachios. And then It's like, well, no, I removed the pistachio, I removed the nuts, and now it's just straight, now it's just straight juice, water, tea, and miracle food. And I promise, I wake up before everybody. I go to sleep after everybody. All I need is 4.5 to 5 hours of sleep per day, and be cranked, turned like nobody's business. I don't have to go boo boo and pee pee like the average person got to go boo boo and pee pee every day and all of that. You know what I mean? Because I don't have nothing coming out that chute like that. So it is very, very I would encourage somebody to work their way up to that, because I worked my way up to it. I didn't just go.
Right, I don't think that's something you just tomorrow you're gonna start eating food and just miracle food only. Like, yeah,
no.
It takes a family of things to get there. It would take a mental fortitude. It would take a certain vision.
Yeah, first you got before you let miracle food be your dietary only supplement. You have to just go through the cleansing process and cleanse all your old lifestyle out before you even can incorporate the new lifestyle of miracle food into it. So
speaking of cleanse, let's talk about the book real quick. So the book is a supplement almost for miracle food. Yes.
All right. So the book is called Eden's Garden. My wife created the book to go along with miracle food. She herself, so a little bit about everybody. So a little bit about myself, everybody. Just to disclose the information out there, I am the first patient that miracle food ever really healed, and the fact that I healed myself of hepatitis C and HPV. Okay, I healed myself of hepatitis C and HPV. I healed my wife and a bunch of my friends of herpes, simplex virus 1 and 2. Okay, and so. Let's put the facts on the table. The reason why I'm able to sit here and talk to you so confidently because I was the first patient. I was the first person that it healed, and now I'm healthier than everybody in the room. So Eden's Garden is a raw meal plan that is highly suggested that you take while on miracle food because the body digests uncooked food, raw foods from nature way faster, way greater, and utilizes more energy than it does to digest the complexities of processed foods that you can't find in nature, like bread and chips and sodas and rice and meat and all of these other things. They might taste good, but they do a hellish number on your intestinal system. They do a hellish number on your body. So when you partake into living, I like to call it living foods, food that is uncooked. These foods and these way you combine these foods are uncooked. So this is a book that shows you how to mix uncooked raw fruits and veggie meals so that you can get the full benefits of the miracle food dietary cleanse. It also comes with miracle tea. So it comes with this miracle food, it comes with this book, and it comes with the actual 9-herb tea, and it all lasts for 2 weeks. It's a 15-day cleanse. So you should have enough discipline to incorporate 15 days of discipline into your diet so that you can see the benefits, the true benefits of what miracle food, remember it says a combination. So look at the combination: miracle food, combination 1, Eden's Garden, combination 2, miracle tea, combination 3. All 3 of those together makes for an impactful, fast regeneration and healing. And we've healed everything from autism to HIV to cancer, you name it. I always tell people they're accepting money for the research on incurable disease as we speak, wasting our money, wasting our tax dollars, when in actuality you got a Black African-American man on American soil with a live, mobile, and open platform that literally takes care of those problems. In a minute, I'm telling y'all, I'm about to be the first Black trillionaire because I'm going to bail America out of their $1 trillion debt scheme because the American medical industry is draining our pockets exponentially and it isn't stopping. So trust me, the government going to come holler at me and be like, look, you're going to be the new hospital. Why? Because the old hospital draining our pockets. The whole hospital getting all the monies.
Yeah,
we need a cheaper way to heal all these
purpose.
people.
That's what they want. That's what they want to happen, bro. That's part of the plan.
I know, but listen, I know that's part of the plan. But when the economy come crashing, the plans change. Stuff get reallocated when countries go bankrupt. You understand what I'm saying? And one of those things that leave are who is draining the most money out of our pockets right now. And they're gonna get the cut it. Cause you know budget cuts, they do budget cuts all the time. You're gonna see a whole lot of medical budget cuts when it's time to pay Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam got to pay up to who he got to pay to, them people over there. So yeah.
Well, you know, I'm a firm believer in, everything that is needed is already here on this planet. You know what I mean? Everything that we need for our healing and our well-being and our survival has already been provided.
What made you a firm believer in that? What is your journey to come into that belief system of, I know about health and
the knowledge of yourself. It's just that, you're getting into the knowledge, not just of your history, but of who you are, what your biology is, who am I on many different levels, you know what I mean? On a psychological level, on a biological level. I came to find out that we're different, that white people and black people are biologically, psychologically different. Men and women are biologically and psychologically different.
I don't know if you've been peeping me out, Jamar, on Instagram.
Sometimes you be having some nice little posts sometimes that I see.
Look what my strategy has been. Look what my strategy has been in conveying Black truth to not only Black folk, but majority of the white folk. Right? I'm a big firm believer in, truth telling, but I'm a big firm believer in every culture.
I know I saw some where you got white people like, man, that beautiful melanin that those black people have.
Listen,
like, I got white people celebrating melanin on there.
Listen, I got a page, bro, full of nothing but white voices outcrying Black divinity, Black royalty, Black truth, Black structure, everything. Like I'm talking about from scholars to regular old plain Jane white folk. I got them on, and literally Jane Elliott is one of the shit plain Jane, but Jane Elliott is one of those people, right? And they're on there, and I said my strategy is gonna be, I'm gonna tell you cracker the truth. I'm gonna tell you white folk the truth with your own people, so that you won't see that I'm just some sitting on my ass complaining Black guy. No. I'm not living in the illusion of inclusion and exclusion. I'm living in the reality, and I want to show you that there are people amongst your kind who also see this reality, and let me post them on my page. And you should see how many white folks come and actually be like on some, they ain't even white no more. Like, you're not even white no more. Get out of the white race. They'll literally just own them right there in the comments. But that's my strategy. My strategy is always telling Black truth through white lips. And once I always tell people, once enough white folks start talking about, hey, you niggas is God, culture shift change. Culture shift change when enough Black people understand that enough white people actually know the truth. And it's no longer, why they doing this? Why? No, you already know why, Negro. You see?
Yeah, I was trying to look. There's some movie, man. That's man. I seen. It's a good movie for white people to watch because it's all white people basically breaking down.
That's what I do.
Like racism and why, you know what I mean? And keeping it real, like, you know what I mean? Like one white dude was like, man, I'd have to be full of shit to say that I'm not racist. Like, I was born in America. Like, how could I not be racist? You know what I mean? Like, but then he went on to say that he was trying to change it, but he's like, let's not make no mistake about it. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
As a white man in America, I afford certain, I'm told that I'm better just because I'm white. You know what I mean?
Not because I
did anything. Yes, not because my merits, anything of my merits, just for the simple fact that I fall into a certain
the cover of the book. The book good because the cover look good.
And and a lot of things that they don't even have to think about as white people, but this documentary, I don't know, it's good. I'm telling you, damn, I forget the name.
Man, you gotta drop that in the
Whitewashed,
comments.
I think it might be called Whitewashed. I think it's called Whitewashed.
Man, y'all gotta go get that book. Shout out to the Queen, Dr. Susan Epps. Blacked Out Through Whitewash. Blacked Out Through Whitewash was a major book that woke me the hell up. Blacked Out Through Whitewash by Dr. Susan Epps. Black Queen put together a foundational black. I mean, I feel like that. I feel like her book and her volume series, whenever we do feel like build our first black schools owned by black people, not HBCUs owned by white folks. I'm talking about HBCUs owned by black folks. And I guarantee you, her book gonna need to be in them curriculum because she's a man. She breaks it down like no other, man. Y'all cop that book. I love that book. That's one of my. That's a jewel of gem I just gave everybody. Blacked Out Through Whitewash by Dr. Susan Epps. It completely took my level and knowledge of and love of my people, and really seeing that everything come from my. That book really taught me every single thing in the world comes from us, and it has the actual receipts. Proof. Here, go right here. Boom. My wife just came and brought. Thank you, my baby. Boom. Go cop this joint. Blacked Out Through Whitewash by Dr. Susan. I still listen. I got this, man. I've been having this book for 20 years almost. Like forever. Like now I ain't gonna exaggerate, about 12 years, but feel like 20. You feel me? I've been having this joint for about, you dig? Like it feel like that, man. And this book literally taught me and showed me everything come from black people. No, I'm not exaggerating. I'm not shucking. I'm not jiving. You won't go to the 25 crucified saviors. They was all black. All the 25 crucified saviors were all black. What you mean? 25 crucified saviors that come off from man, you won't talk, bro. Look at the red light, the stoplight. Hold up, you want to get some melanin? She break down everything come from us and got the receipts to prove it. Look at this, y'all. The air conditioner, the airplane, the airship, helicopters, astrology, automatic transmission, batteries, the electrolyte, the refrigerator, heating, the furnace, the bicycle, the guitar, the boomerang, bow and arrow, cattle, industry, the cell phone, chemistry, computers, cuisine, doorknobs, electricity, engine, gasoline, rotaries. You name, I could just keep going on and on. All the stuff we created, their names, when they was created, the patents. What you talking about? We created the whole world. I think we built the earth. No, literally. No, I think we was I think we the advanced aliens that came and found a piece of nothing rock, and we took the rock and shaped it into a beautiful utopia, and that beautiful utopia has been hijacked and hacked. And that's what y'all call the Matrix today. But there's evidence that shows that we built this whole experiment, this whole dome, this whole flat coin with the dome on top of us. We built the whole thing as an experiment.
Yeah, we did.
It did for spirits to come test and live life. And it shows throughout our genealogical and geological history and etymological history that we are the gods of the planet, period. We are not the children of Israel. We are the God of Israel. It is no coincidence that Isis, Ra, and El are in the name Israel, and these are the three most important ancient Egyptian deities. Okay? You got to understand what's going on right now. And if you understand what's going on right now, the world has been stolen from you. No, not just America, not Africa. Nigga, everywhere. Antarctica been stolen from you. Everywhere has been stolen from us. And it's all through this book, proven time and time again, Blacked Out Through Whitewash. I just had to. So that's why a black man, that's why I knew a black man was going to come and save us with the medical industry. Why? Because we the one created it.
Well, listen, people, if you want to get your miracle food, if you want to get the book, what's the name of the book again? Eden? No, not your book. Yeah,
Eden's Garden. The Eden's Garden Miracle
Garden.
Food
If you want to get the Eden's Garden book, there's a link in the description right now. It's on the screen right now. Go to chakradoctor.org.
CHAKRADOCTOR.org right now.
Okay, and yes, like I
supplies
said,
last.
or just click the link in the description right now. Shit. Also, if you'd like to get you some of this fly ass Godcast gear, hold up. Yeah, you see it.
I still didn't get my
Uh-huh.
gear. I still didn't get
You,
my gear.
you want
I
some of
still
this
haven't got my gear.
Godcast hats and you know what I mean? Go to hoodg.com and we'll get you right. I'll
But
send
you
you over.
supposed to been send me a hoodie. I remember I'm owed a hoodie or a hat or something, man. I ain't never got my hoodie on my head, man. Y'all get on them, y'all.
I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. But my brother, man, it's always great having you on here, bro.
Yeah,
You
man,
know?
it's great to be on, man. Just great to let everybody know that, you know, one thing for certain and two things for sure, our health is our wealth.
What's the title of the other book? Somebody wants to know again. The Bronx Born wants to know of the sisters. What's that book?
Oh,
Black
Black
Through
Out
Whitewash.
Through Whitewash by Dr. Suzar Epps. She is a black, shout out to the Black Queen, Dr. Suzar Epps. I can't wait to meet you and give you a big old hug for breaking me out of a big part of the matrix with your etymological research and history and giving such a great light to shine on the Black race and our godly divinity and the great grand holy mother, reintroducing us to the great grand holy mother of all divine. And so I definitely got to give a shout out to Dr. Suzar Epps for creating such a masterpiece. Man, need to be in every school, need to be everywhere. I'm just enamored with the book. And I've been carrying that book around for over 12 years. I got first one to that book in 2003. So that's over 12 years. That's almost 20. Shit, that's almost 20.
Well, listen, I thank everybody for joining us on this midday edition of the Godcast with my brother, the Chakra Doctor. Once again, go to chakradoctor.org. Click the link in the description and get you that miracle food, get you his book.
Get you that miracle food, get you the book. Y'all can call me too. Call my number, toll free, 818-429-1675. Once again, 818-429-1675. You can call my line straight through.
Follow on IG.
Yeah, me myself. Follow me on IG, Chakra Doctor _ on IG, Rance Dunbar on Facebook, or Chakra Doctor on Facebook. Everywhere. LinkedIn, Chakra Doctor, just Chakra Doctor TV on YouTube. Chakra Doctor TV. Just Google, YouTube Chakra Doctor TV on YouTube. You dig? And yeah, everywhere, just Chakra Doctor, you're gonna see me. Google, you're gonna see me.
My brother. Till next time.
Till next time, man. All praises due, all praises be to the Most High, great grand holy mother of all divine. And y'all stay up, stay blessed, and y'all watch out for the y'all come. You remember this here. Y'all gotta get these right here and carry that frequency so that that COVID bounce off you. It just go off, it just bounce off. You just so
and on that,
peace it out.
We out, y'all.
We peace it out,
brother.
We peace it out. We peace it out.
Peace, family. This is Lord Jamar feeding Not a Mean Godcast. And if you watch the Godcast, you know my number one sponsor is Miracle Food. That's right, Miracle Food, the perfect cleanse and reboot for a healthy immune system. And these times, you know, a healthy immune system is very important. It's also anti-inflammatory. Miracle Food has moringa, black seed oil, beetroot oil. It also contains CBD. Miracle Food is just what it says. Miracle Food. Brought to you by my brother, the Chakra Doctor. So this is a black-owned company, y'all. We promote black-owned companies here on the Godcast. Okay, so go to chakradoctor.org and get your Miracle Food today. Tell them Lord Jamar sent you. Peace.